Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World Sim League Tier 1 race tonight here at Abu Dhabi. They'll be changing it over shortly. No sprint race tonight, just a full-on feature race of 29 laps. There we go, there's a musical one. So just inviting the players in. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's just run through the standings so far. So that's Sim Racer currently in first place, 185 points. Axim second on 166, just 19 points behind. Kevin Cowell a little bit further off, he's in third on 109. JDM Panda in fourth, and his teammate Josh in fifth. Squirrel in sixth, Osmingo in seventh, G-Dan in eighth, Sales in ninth, but he's missed a few races now. Zen in 10th, Fabio in 11th, Sikwo in 12th, Arby in 13th, RBR Magster in 14th, Moose in 15th, Freedom Scott in 16th, Littman in 17th, Police King in 18th, Nick in 19th, and Matrix in 20th. We've also got a couple of new races with us tonight, so I will get them added momentarily. I have no idea what on earth is going on with my thing here, so let's move over to this one a minute. Give me 2 seconds. And then hopefully this one settles down, but it is not. So sorry for the flashing, I'm not quite sure what the problem is here. Let me have a look. I think I've fixed the problem. We will see. So just waiting on some other players to come in. Who have we got? Did I not send you one, Sim? I apologise. Fabio, you also need another one. Where are you? Apparently not even online. Right, there you are. There you go, boys. Apparently my battery's low. So, how is everyone this evening? I do apologise. Constructors is currently Red Bull on 209, Aston Martin on 188, Ferrari on 179, RB Visa on 142, Mercedes on 132. Who is that? Williams is on 104, Alpine on 87, Haas on 73, McLaren on 55, and Kick Sauber on 29. And I found out today that, I forgot to post the standings today for everyone to see, so that was my bad. I will not forget this week. User 1234, are you able to hear me okay? I'm not too quiet or anything. Oh, wow, 4 fucking messages. How did I miss all these? Good, that's what we like to see. Yeah, I've got a new mic and everything else, so it's making sure I've got it all set up right so you can all hear well. What do you want? So we have 8 out of the somewhat drivers we're meant to have in. So we got him, Skywalker's in. Police King isn't in. So let's get another invite over to him. Kitchkley isn't in. There he is. Arby's not in yet. Hey Osmingo, how's it going? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Door work. Let's go here. Just waiting for everything to bloody load. Hey Alex, how's it going? Unfortunately, practice all week just to be told I have to go somewhere. Ah, damn, that sucks. Well, it's a shame you're missing it, mate. Now, what have we got? Yes, you got a little bit of a gap now, Alex, which is a nice little cushion, and you got six of the fastest laps so far. One of them was taken by someone that left the league, so unfortunately that's belonging to no one now at the moment. So 10 drivers in. One might be arriving a little bit later. Can a player join through quality? Yes, but I'm going to hold off for 5 minutes. Give him a little bit of extra time. Just because traffic jams are an unfortunate thing that happened to the best of us. Who's still missing? Fabio, where are you? You're meant to be driving. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're meant to have 14 tonight, and so far I only have 10 turn up. So currently we are missing Police King, Fabio. Sorry, Alex, I read your name as 2 there for some strange reason on the driver register. So we've got 13 driving tonight. Fabio's now in, so I need 2 more. Lipman's going to be slightly late because of a traffic jam. That's really unfortunate. I hate it when that happens. So I'm still missing Police King, so let's send him another invite. Where are you? You're there. Hope you're all doing well. Did you all watch the race today? It was nice that Hamilton got a nice strong finish to his era at Mercedes. Let's just hope Ferrari can give him the car to challenge next season. Oh, Lewis done brilliantly. I was so happy for him. Oh, Max makes stupid moves all the bleeding time. The worst thing was I wasn't surprised to see it. I was just unhappy that he managed to get the 360 spin and carry on and, not get damage. How are we thinking about the Charles and Hamilton team up then? Where do we think it's going to go? I mean, he done amazing on the first lap, not going to lie. I do like him, he is a good driver. Came out to BMW. Oh, really? See, that's another driver I always liked. He's just unfortunate. Okay, what's this? Hey Dan, how's it going, buddy? Sorry if anyone's watching this and part of the server and just laughing at something someone put in one of the channels. People talking about practicing, and he's just put a meme up. So, yeah, I can imagine it can, mate. It's well, it should do. I've not used it all day. I've given it a good clean out, but it's the first generation, so yeah, known to have problems, unfortunately. But good thing is we've got all my streams set up done now, so makes things a bit easier. Takes less power off the PlayStation, so. That really went, but it can't be the game because it's not the only one that it does it with my PlayStation. There's a few. You've also got No Man's Sky, uh, Warframe, and there was another one. They all just crashed my PlayStation. But it's a known fault with certain games, and with the crappy family putting these first gens. I don't know. Who's your teammate? What car are you in? Williams. Who's in the Williams with you? Let's have a look. Ah, G-Dan, yes. Well, you know, he's lax. You know, that G-Dan is just unreliable. How you feeling, Dan, anyway? Also, Alex, how have you liked the fight this season? Because you haven't walked away with the title this year, have you? Or this season with us? Must be nice to finally have a little bit of a challenge. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, whatever you've had does not sound fun. Okay, a couple more minutes and then we'll start up. Hopefully Lipman's able to get in. Okay. Let's mute all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this race on the way. Oh shit, hang on. He is here. Welcome, Lipman. Glad you can make it on time, my friend. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Okay, let's get this underway. That one. There we go. Ooh, dry race. Just what we like to see. So, first one out is a McLaren. Looks like it's going to be Skywalker. So, let's stay on board with him. So, I kind of like the way they changed the Abu Dhabi track from the hairpin just before the chicane before the hairpin, and also Sector 2 made it for better racing, definitely. So yeah, it's much better. I mean, Hamilton's overtake on Russell was just the best today. Mr. Entitled. So coming through the final two corners comes Skywalker. I am your father, Luke. Sorry, had to do that. I am such a nerd. Managed to get through the first corner quite well. Love this section of the track. Heavy brake in. Does really well to get out of there the way he did. Nice. Yeah, Dan, I fully agree. It's a much better track without it. Just balances it out perfectly. Ooh, little bit of a slide there on the rear for Skywalker. Using the curbs really well for a lot of these sectors. Nailing this lap perfectly. A little bit of a slide there. Through the final two corners he comes. And crosses a line on a 123.5. That's quite impressive. Let's watch Stick Quo as he is the next one to come through. Let's see if he can do any better. He's going to be a bit slower. 124.4. So he's 9/10 of a second slower. Axim next to cross the line on his outlap. So who have we got next? Haas. Cross the line on 123.9. So quite impressive time there from our two newbies. Where's RB2? Is RB crossing the line? What's he going to do? A 124.1, and that's on the mediums, so that's quite an impressive time. Panda is coming in, so Axum's the next one out there on a hot lap, so let's jump on board. Hugs the inside. DRS wide open. Apparently set the fastest second sector, but you can never tell with this game. better exit than what Skywalker did through there, but let's see how it compares overall. He's used all his ERS. And across the line on a 122.7. 1.2 seconds ahead. Wow. Air, one of our other new drivers, he is currently invalidated his lap. I was thinking it feels like a fun track to drive, but it's impossible to race. It's a bit iffy because if someone brakes too early. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of where you got to think of anticipation. Just time everything right. I know it's a bit hard at times. So Kev's going really slow at the moment, so I'm guessing he had a bit of an issue. So he's going to come in. And he's going to come around and finish his lap. Is he going to come in, or is he going to stay out and do another one? It's like Axon's maybe trying again. No, he's going to go again, so let's see what he can do this time round. It seems to be quite smooth so far. As the only one out doing a flying lap at the moment, Panda's just started his, so we'll jump on with him after this one, see how he does. Center purple, sector 2. Using every inch of track that he's possibly able to do. Coming around the final corner. Ooh. Crosses the line on a 124.2. Pretty good time there. Who do we say was next? It was Panda, wasn't it? Crosses a line, does a 124.4. His teammate's the next one to cross the line. Let's see what Josh can do. And then we'll jump on with Sim. 23.9 goes currently third. So Sim through the first sector. Currently he's heading a purple. Purple on the second sector. Used up 56% of his battery so far. Again, using every inch of the track he can possibly take. Sim is definitely the man to beat. He's 3 times world champion with us. Currently hunting down his 4th. So coming around the final corner, can he beat the 122.7 that's Axum set? He does. He does a 126.44. So just over a 10th. Just under a 10th difference. No, over. 1.13. So Kev's on a lap. Let's see what he can do. Done a 17.6 in sector 1. Let's see how Kev will do. Purple in sector 2. Coming under the bridge. Right where, ooh, goes ever so slightly wide to unfortunately invalidate his lap. And that really sucks when that happens. Sim coming around the corner. Does he improve his time? No, he doesn't. So where's RB across the line? He's a 10th up on his previous time. Let's go back on with Kitch. Dan, what's your prediction on the race tonight then? Round the final. Ooh, dip straight into the pits. So RB is 1.4 seconds slower than his previous time. Mercedes moving well out of the way for RB there. Famous spot where Hamilton was robbed of his 8th world title. Yes, he is going in. I thought he would. So let's jump on board with Fabio as he completes his lap, and then we'll go on with Kev because I think he's Axon's the man to beat. But Axon, yes, Axon does have a good chance. He always does. He's definitely got the pace. I think a few times he was robbed with a 3-second time penalty. Here comes Fabio through the final 2 corners. Crosses the line on a 126.4. That's unusually slow for him. Sim's not really doing a flyer. Skywalker is ever so slightly up on his time. Ooh, gets a little bit wide there because of that Mercedes that was, although he was hugging the inside, he was off the line, so there's not really any obstruction there, and Skywalker abandons his lap because of it. So he's just coming out of the first part there. What's Crow doing? Crow's just starting. And he's 3 seconds down on his time, so not really doing anything. So let's jump on board with Josh. Let's see how he is at the end of sector 2 here. Not doing too bad. So Quo is retired. It looks like he's having problems. Watching his dot every now and again is unfortunately jumping. We do know he has issues at times, which really does suck, because issues while racing is never a nice thing to have. So Josh's on a 23.9. Oh, he's just starting a lap. Where's Limonen? Let's jump on board with him. Around the final 2 corners, Limonen comes. Crosses the line on a 125.6, goes 10th. 4 seconds down on his time. Josh is 0.8 down on his. So not quite sure if he's doing a flyer or not. I think Kev is on one though, so let's jump on board with him and see if he can set a banker lap. There's 17.7. So apparently purple second sector for Kev. Let's see if he can complete the lap without going invalid. That would be really nice to set a banker lap, especially with 14 seconds left to go. No, he invalidated his lap. Alright, so Sim's there. Skywalker's in front. Axon's even further in front, but he is currently 0.2 down on his time. Where's the other McLaren? Is he flying? Let's jump aboard with him, then we'll try and get through the grid. So coming around the final corner for the final time here at qualifying does a 123.9, so he doesn't move. Axim invalidated, so he drops out. Who's the next one? It's an Aston Martin. Will be Josh. Comes across the line, doesn't improve his time. Who's next? It's another McLaren. Skywalker, let's see what he can do. Decides not to improve. Sim coming around, improves, does a 122.3, the only one to have improved so far. Kitch decides to abandon his lap. Abi comes round, doesn't look like he's going to improve. Panda does improve, he does a 123.9, ever so slightly quicker than Abi. So there's the teammates right next to each other. As usual, they're pretty similarly paced, as they have been all season, which is quite nice to see. So as it finishes, SimRacer takes pole position here at Abu Dhabi. Axim third, Axim second, Skywalker with his first race with us in third. Kitschke in fourth, Air in fifth, Josh, Panda sixth and seventh respectively. Abi in eighth, Stekwo, not sure if he's racing, will be in ninth. Lippmann in 10th, Fabio in 11th, and Kevin in 12th. With not setting a time, unfortunately. So let's hope that doesn't happen too often for him tonight. three of our new boys tonight are in 5th, 4th, 5th and 3rd. So Skywalker, Kitschke and Air XL. All three of our new drivers today, and all sat quite nicely up the grid, which is nice to see. Don't forget, guys, do not ready up until I say. As I see people are actually waiting, I'm just going to give it a minute. Okay, we should be good. Okay, so formation lap. Is it safety cars? Sometimes. Doesn't happen as regularly as people think, which is nice to see. Like a few of them saying track dependent, and also driver dependent as well, because anything can happen. So we're going to jump aboard a Skywalker for the start, because as he's third, it'll be the ideal position to start. Well, two of them are already out, so I can't see whether people are an AI in this. So, I mean, if you do get the video evidence, please do put it in, because driving under AI under formation lap is definitely not allowed. I think Alex may have disconnected there, which is good of Axon because he waited up. And yes, Dan, we do have some fast people here. Okay, looks like everyone has now lined up. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go here at Abu Dhabi. Axum getting a pretty decent start, but Sim getting the best start of all. Skywalker gets an amazing start. All going ever so wide. Ooh, Axum getting ever so slightly out of control there through turn 2. Keeping side by side here with Kitsch. So here's a possible strategies: medium to hard, or medium hard. I wouldn't be too surprised if some of them have started with hards. They have. Oh, a couple have. So Sim getting a decent getaway. Skywalker getting up into second. Axum and Kitsch having a little battle here into the. Oh, that was a knock on the rear for Axum there from Kitsch. Be a little more careful through the hairpins. Get your braking right, please. Lippmann is up into 8th, down into 9th after. Oh, Panda's through on air there, and so is Arby. And Skywalker is really hunting down Sim here. Could this be another challenger? So Axum up past Josh. He's now right behind Air. There's a right old scrap down here for positions. Kevin's not doing too bad. He's managed to get up into 9th. So we've only got 3 hard runners. There's Air, Axum and Josh. Everyone else has chosen to go for the alternative strategy. Axum right on the gearbox of Air here, getting a slightly better get out with the hairpin there as well. DRS for literally all these guys is going to be a DRS train this race. Axum managing to clear Air, and so did Josh at the same time. And there's the possible strategies again. So Air slipping down. Oh, I absolutely missed that. I do apologise, guys. Skywalker has actually got past Sim here. Panda has also got past Kitsch, but there's a battle back on between them. Oh, it was so close there from Skywalker and Sim there. These two are literally pulling away right now. So Skywalker setting the fastest lap on a 1:26.3. That's the time to aim for anyone wanting to set a fastest lap. So, can Sim get the pass done down here, or does he hang off and wait until the second DRS? Wide open. Let's keep an eye on the timings of the cars behind as well, because you've got Kitsch and Arby right behind Panda there. Sim around the outside. Skywalker doesn't try and send it down, which is really good. Kitsch and Josh, Panda side by side. Kitsch managing to get past. Thank you. I don't like that view. Skywalker still behind. So Kitsch, Panda and Arby. Panda losing out ever so slightly there with everything going on. But Arby getting past Kitsch. Doing a Hamilton there with George Russell. So Sim managing to hold on to first, but he's got a battle on his hands with Skywalker. Arby, Kitsch and Panda. Ooh, Arby having a right tough time getting out of that final turn there. He's allowing Kitsch to get through. Air has come into the pits. Looks like for a new nose. With all this going on, Axim has managed to catch up to the back of this lot. And Axim has a 3-second penalty for track limits. He seems to be plagued with those this season. Skywalker too far back to make the move there on Sim. Ooh! Again, people not getting their braking right. Which has caused Axim to just tumble down. Now he's got front wing damage because of all that, and he was doing so well making the comeback as well. Looks like one of the Aston Martins has lost out as well. Kev managing to get past them quite nicely. So Kitch and Arby are now well in front of Josh, but Josh is slowly pulling that gap back to them. Panda's relatively close to Kevin as well, so we'll give that a watch. So Sim's settled into his rhythm now, managing to ease the gap out ever so slightly. Ooh! Arby has lost it through turns 2 and 3 there, so that's sending him tumbling down. So that's left Kitch with a bit of free air behind him, and the battle continues with these two up front. Skywalker managing to get it done under DRS, but now he's going to be open to the second DRS, and Sim is literally on his tail, goes around the outside, should make that nice and easy. Yes. Ooh, that was an audacious dive up the inside there by Skywalker. That's all on him, I'm afraid. That's not something you want to try on anyone. So we've got Josh close to Kitch, Arby, Lippmann and Fabio all within touching distance of each other as well. And Axim is the only one with a penalty so far, and he's come in for a fresh set of mediums and also a new front wing after that incident into the first chicane, which was not his fault. So Panda's slipping down. Oh, he's now in the pits as well. His best bet will probably to go on hards. Yep. Josh having a little sneak down, look down the inside of Kitch there, and gets a much better exit. Kitch is going to hope to get the DRS out of the chicane here and make the pass towards the long left-hander. And Sim's starting to pull that gap away. Kitch trying a Hamilton there. Didn't quite work. So Kevin managing to close in on the back of this group now as well. So we could have a three-way fight here for third. Ooh, what happens to Skywalker's already pitted? Wonder if he had some wing damage after that incident with Sim, which is no one's fault but his own. So that's now put Josh up into second. Obviously going to be able to go a bit longer with his hard tyres there. Kitch with his DRS open. Kevin very close behind with his also open. Fabio in fifth. Falling behind slowly, but able to sit there in fifth is always a nice points place. So let's see what Axum can do with his new wing and everything. Looks like the hard tyres are starting to come to Josh a little bit. He's managing to get a little bit of a gap to Kitch here. Love these helicopter views. They're absolutely amazing. So Josh now managed to pull the second out on Kitch, but is he going to be able to keep it going through this sector here? He's managing to pull it out as well. This is leaving Kitch wide open for Kev. Just use the DRS on him and pull him in closer and closer. But Kev just biding his time. Not wanting to rush it. Kitch is closing the gap at certain points on Josh here, but not enough to be able to keep within DRS. Skywalker literally hunting down Lipman there on his fresh tyres. Now up into 6th. Axum in 8th. Not too far behind these guys. So Kev's coming in. No wing damage, so he's just coming in for a fresh set of tyres. That puts Skywalker up into 5th now. And that puts Kitch, no, Fabio into 4th. Gives Kitch some breathing room. So Kev coming back out just ahead of Axum, it would assume. Yes, it would appear that. So Axum's going to get some DRS from this, which is going to be nice for him. He'll pull him along a little bit more. So Sim is well out in front. He's just going to stick to his groove and carry on. Josh has managed to pull out a 2.5 second gap on Kitch here. So it's going to be good points for the Aston Martin today from Josh, and hopefully Panda's able to get back up the grid a little bit more. So we've got Skywalker chasing down Fabio here, so let's jump on board with that. Axum's lost out a little bit to Kev. So Skywalker definitely faster than Fabio here. Easily got it done into turn 1. So Lipman comes into the pits. I was pushing a few of them up the grid a bit more. Fabio is going to get DRS coming out of the hairpin onto the straight. So that's going to be nice. So Kev there moving way off the racing line as he comes down that straight. Hopefully trying to break the toe of the car behind. So Kitch has managed to get under the 5 second mark of Josh. Not sure whether Josh had some issues there or Kitch just used all of his ERS or something. We don't really have anyone close enough for a fight. I mean, RB is getting rather close to air here. There's also Panda's not far behind, so he might be able to join in on this fight soon. So we'll stay with RB because obviously this is the next closest fight we've got. Oh, what was that? Was that a McLaren? Yes. Oh. And he's retired. At least he's done it correctly. So we have 2 retirements. Unfortunately, the quo was technical issues. Not quite sure what his issue was. So it's unfortunate to lose one of our newest drivers so early into the race. So, well, we got Skywalker up into 4th now, and he's hunting down Kitch, and Kitch is going really slow through some of these corners. I wonder if his tyres have just dropped off or something. Nope, in he goes. So yeah, I had a funny feeling it was something to do with tyres. So Skywalker's next one to chase down will be Josh, who's comfortably sat in 2nd right now, and Sim is just gone. Coming up towards half race distance as well, and Sim managing to make his mediums last a decent length of time. Kitch comes out in 8th after his pit stop, just ahead of Panda. Let's jump on board of that because it's the closest battle we got at the moment. I hate that camera view. So Panda closing in rapidly on Kitch there. How's he going to do? Gets it done quite nicely around the outside there. Nice driving from the pair of them. So Sim into the pits to pit for his hards. So he's going for the 1-stop strat. Comes out right behind Skywalker there. So they're coming up to the straight, so let's jump on board of them. Sim with brand new tyres here. Gets that move done relative ease. Kit should make light work of Panda with his newer tyres. And he does just that. Kev passed Fabio whilst we're watching this battle. Josh into the bits after just 12 laps on the hards. And Fabio managing to go 12 laps on the mediums. Oh, we have a safety car. What on earth has happened? There seems to be an Aston Martin without a wing, and I'm not quite sure why. So Axon gets to get the jump on the safety car and pitch straight away. What are the front 2, 3 gonna do? Are they also going to come in for a set of mediums? I mean, Sim doesn't need to. Sim literally brand new set of hearts, so he could potentially go on. But this is going to help Panda, obviously. With the safety car, he's going to be able to catch up the back of the grid, which is nice, to bring him back into the race. But let's see what these two do, because Alex doesn't. I didn't think he would. Skywalker does, though. He tries to get onto a new set of tyres. I wonder if Kev will as well. He thought about it. No, everyone else going to stick to what they're doing, apart from one or two. So Skywalker now onto a new set of mediums, in hopes that that's going to help him. Josh getting up to third now with Skywalker's pit there. So Sim now caught up with the safety car. Axum getting past Kitch, because Kitch has just gone into the pits. So yeah, whoever was asking if they get safety cars, there's your answer. It does happen from time to time. Do one.